this show. Do you really need me to spell this shit out? I'm pretty sure we can all figure this out. So I'm there like, what? And when he explained it to me, I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm never going to see that. That is so exploitive. He goes, no, all the girls are 18. So apparently that made it right. And I'm like, I can't believe you're abusing the poor animals. He goes, no, the girls are pretty. So we had all the bases covered. Very slick cab driver. So I'm there, I don't want to see this. But then again, I just paid the cab driver 20 bucks for the ride. I'm going to the show. And I get in the show, and there are no Mexicans in the room. It's just me and 25, like, blonde-haired, blue-eyed farm boys from Iowa. Who I guess the attraction for them was seeing a woman abuse livestock for a change. And, thank you to that side of the room again. And no Mexican, well, that's racist saying no Mexican. The donkey could have been Mexican, I don't know. But, well, he could have also been from El Paso, so I might be correct. So I get there, and the show's about to go on. But here's the whole thing. I'm in show business now, probably longer than some of you guys have been alive, and I'm in a basement in the cake shop on a Saturday night, okay? This should tell you where my career is. This donkey had an opening act. They brought out a German Shepherd, so the donkey had a warm-up act. Anybody who's in show business has to be pissed at that. The donkey had a better fucking agent than I do. That's just sad, people. So they do the whole thing, and I'm not gonna give you the gory details of the show. You can figure that out, or later on come see me, I got DVDs. But I'm there like, when it's finished, I get back to the cab, and the cab driver goes, is that good? And they're like, no, man, I wanted to see like a real show. Something amazing. Something that you can't see anywhere else. And they're like, this is just sexy. You know, like when I was in Monterey, I went to a bullfighting ring. Now, I don't know your feelings about bullfighting. Some of you may think it's animal cruelty. I get that. But you've got to admit, it's majestic. I mean, it's these matadors and these big, beautiful stadiums. And matadors are the most manly men on the planet. Do you know how secure you have to be in your manhood to wear pants that tight with a fucking cape? You have to be very secure at that point. And so I said, it's not like a bullfighting ring. And the guy goes, oh yeah, we got one in Juarez. And I go there, and it's not the big, beautiful bullfighting ring that they had in Monterey. It's basically the saddest little stadium I've ever seen. Let me put it to you this way, the barn was much more impressive. And it wasn't even like real matadors. It was like special needs matadors. Matadors that couldn't make the height requirements in other bullfighting rings. It wasn't even bulls, it was like angry cows with calcium deposits on their head. Miserable animals that were ready to take their own lives. And here's how sad it was. You paid like 10 bucks to get in. For an extra $20 after they killed the cow, they would actually hibachi it right in front of you. That is how sad it was. But here's the whole thing. I got deported again that time. I got caught again. And this time, they actually said you can never come back to Mexico. Which was one of the saddest things in the world. Until I turned 17 and I found myself in Tijuana. Because, you know, old habits die fucking hard. And the last story about bad behavior in Mexico I'm going to tell you about is, and this encapsulates what it is to be 17 and brain damaged. In Tijuana, Mexico, there's a bar called the Horseshoe. And the Horseshoe is 23 seats in the shape of a horseshoe. And they have this thing that they do. You pay for 23 shots. And you sit in each seat and you take a shot, go to the next seat, take that shot, go to the next seat, take that shot. And if you can make it the whole way around, in all 23 seats, without throwing up, peeing yourself, passing out, or dying, you get your money back and you get your name on a plaque. And if you go to the Horseshoe Bar, I got my name on the plaque twice in one fucking week. And it would have been 3 times, except by the time I got to the middle seat, the bartender called immigration, and I got thrown out yet fucking again. I'm having a lot of fun. Thank you.